Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. So I'm heading off on my adventures back into the Cotswolds. Drama free this time, please. Serene, semi-serene thoughts. For a night away in the van. I've got a few things I want to go see. The weather is... yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Yes. And then tomorrow I'm picking up the tortoise. If you're new to the channel, which a lot of you are, I took my mum and dad's tortoise to the vet in the Cotswold that deals with exotic creatures, and he didn't come out of hibernation very well, so they have been looking after him and he needs picking up. So I will be picking him up tomorrow and bringing him home. So I thought, why not mix it in with a night away? So that's what I'm doing. I'm night away tonight and then pick up the tortoise tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm just going to get in the van and head off. We have right at the top up there, the blue thing, a poor old horse pulling a huge great big something up the hill. There we are. Thankfully they've pulled off the road to give the horse a rest. He actually had steam coming off of him. Oh well, I'm glad they pulled over and gave him a rest, because that was hard work. Poor little thing. I was expecting a big Shire horse or something. I was not expecting a pony. So I've arrived at a place called Broadway Tower in the Cotswolds, in a place called Broadway. And I actually didn't realise I had to print out my parking ticket because I ordered my ticket online, because then you get complimentary parking. So it made it significantly cheaper. And so I've just put my order number on a piece of paper and explained, and I'm going to put that in the window, and if they want to question me about it, I can send them the receipt. It's fine, I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm going to do that. It is very overcast. We are currently at the second tallest peak of the Cotswolds, and I was hoping you'd be able to see for miles. Probably not. It's incredibly misty out there, and there's a lot of low hanging rain cloud and what have you. So sorry, not going to be quite the view I had planned for you, but shmee. Let's go and film it. Let's go and have a look at this tower. So this tower was designed, I believe, by Capability Brown and Wyatt, what's his name? Should probably have reread this, shouldn't I, before talking to you. Yeah, prominent architects and garden designers of their time. I will get the names for you, but definitely Capability Brown was involved in this creation, and a couple of other people. There'll probably be boards actually with the information on, so I can share that with you. Yeah, I'm going to go and have a look at this big tower. Unfortunately, we can't go in the big tower or the nuclear bunker that is here because obviously of COVID. If I'd come next week, we would have been able to come and have a look in those things, but I suspect if I came next week it would be significantly busier than it is today, because things don't open properly in the UK fully until Monday. So I'm just sneaking in a few things in popular tourist spots before they get really busy. Right, let's go stick this in the window. There is a 4-mile circular walk, which I'm going to take a little stroll on. I did not put my hiking boots on, so I'm hoping, whoop, really hoping it's not too muddy, because that might have been a rookie mistake on my part. I'm currently walking down an ancient footpath, which is called the Cotswold Way. Ooh, it's very stony. And I'm going to go down the hill with the tower in the background. There it is, look in the background. There we are. We have a lot of common hawthorn here. All the, pretty much all of the trees along here are hawthorn. I mean, obviously there's other trees, but like these ones between the fields that kind of make a tall hedgerow. Really lovely mature beech trees. Where does the path go? This way, I think. Go through the middle, maybe? another pear tree. Already got some fruit growing, look. Teeny tiny bits of fruit. Well, there will be. I got a bit lost and took a wrong turn, but I'm back on track again. And I can just smell garlic. There's such a lovely smell of wild garlic here. And I have found a nice place for a park up. But I don't think I'll park here tonight. But I think I'll put a little peg down on it for future travels. I want to head a bit further back towards home tonight, because there's another place I'd quite like to look at. Somebody saved the tree from being strangled any more than it was by chopping that huge great big bit of ivy. Well done, that person. Right, this, and I didn't think I'd find this because we've had a lot of Dutch elm disease and it's taken a lot of our elms, but these are either wych elm, well, they are wych elm. The seeds are wych elm, the leaves are wych elm. They were on the floor down here, which is why I spotted them. So, one of these trees is an elm, is a wych elm. That's definitely in my book. I can mark that off then. So I was pretty right with my initial comment when we pulled up here. This was the brainchild of Capability Brown, and it was put into realisation by the architect James Wyatt. I believe he was commissioned by George William VI, who was the Earl of Coventry at the time, and it was finished in I do have a note somewhere, 1798. This tower stands, well, this hill stands 312 metres above sea level. So even before this tower was here, it was the perfect spot for sending signals across the country. Just because it's such a vantage point, people can see it and it can see for far away. So yes, and it's also on a medieval trade route as well. It overlooks a medieval trade route. So that was probably the Cotswold Way, which we walked down, actually, because I did think that had an ancient feel about it. So there you go, a little bit of history about this spot. I have found myself a parking spot for the evening. It's quiet, it's in a really nice town. So I'm going to go and have a little wander around tonight, which will be in tomorrow's video, because I'm obviously not going to tell you where I am tonight. I'm going to eat some dinner now though. I think I'm quite hungry, and I bought myself an onion bhaji. I don't know whether to heat it up or just have it cold. I might try it cold and see what I think. And then I'm going to go for a stroll now my feet have rested after my big long hike earlier on, and then hopefully I shall be so exhausted I will sleep delightfully this evening. I've decided I want my onion bhaji warmed, so it's going in the Ridge Monkey and squished in the Ridge Monkey. I think I prefer it hot. Oh yeah, that's better. Nice and hot. And I found some sachets of brown sauce. Yum. Good evening, you lovely lot. It's just gone 8 o'clock and I am in bed. I have had a top to toe wash, I've made a cup of tea, and I've had a nice gluten-free chocolate brownie, and it's very, very tasty. I'm now charging my phone because I have walked and filmed so much over today. I've been out this evening, so earlier on I did about 4.5–5 miles, and I've just knocked my steps up to nearly 18,000, which was, when I checked, it was about 7.5 miles that I'd done. So I've done a lot of walking today. I'm just gonna lay here, drink tea, watch some YouTube, edit this video. Hopefully I can get it posted, and then the stuff that I have filmed from where I am currently staying I will post tomorrow, because you have to think of safety when you're a solo female van dweller. Right, thank you very much for watching. Oh no, before I go, I have just given myself another 65 points on my tree spotting. I've found, I think, 65 points worth of new trees, and it might have been more than that, I can't remember, but I also added up the points from last week when I was spotting the trees, marking them off but didn't film it, and I'm now up to 300 and something points. Can't remember off the top of my head. I'll show you tomorrow. So yes, Imo, come on, what have you got in your points? You're keeping your points to yourself there, miss. And yeah, I'm curious as to see how many you've got, because you were catching me up. So I've logged in a few more trees in the tree finding competition. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow.